Hello my fellow gamers, GamerDude back once again bringing you some more informative gaming news. But before we begin, you all know the routine, or at least I hope you do by now. If you aren't new to the channel, please make sure you smash that like button and drop me a subscribe because it would just be your good deed of the day. It also adds my videos to the YouTube algorithm, so yeah, please do that and help me out. So anyway, getting right into the video. In a not so stunning turn of events, Rockstar Games has indeed confirmed the delay of Grand Theft Auto 6. This comes as no surprise considering the 500 days of information blackout on the game. Now, about a month ago, I made a video talking about GTA 6 and why it would probably be delayed. And it turns out, well, I was absolutely right. And that's kind of rare. Now, in spite of Rockstar's assurances that the game would release in the fall of 2025, now they didn't give us an exact date, they just said fall 2025. This now means it will mark 13 years since the release of GTA 5. And no doubt Rockstar will capitalize on this and add yet more repetitive content to GTA Online that most players will now only play once and be done with. I know that's exactly what I do, because lately I've found myself avoiding GTA 5 like the plague. I just really do not want to play it anymore. Now, this delay adds yet another year to the release. In their first official statement about the game in more than 500 days, they say the following. Grand Theft Auto 6 is now set to release on May 26, 2026. Nice round number, I guess, 26. We are very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and your continued patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have ever released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception to this. We hope you understand that we will need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. So I suppose it's great that we now have a confirmed day. May 26, 2026. So I guess if there were 26 months in the year, they would do 26. But there's got to be something special about that day. May 26, 2026. It's just a bit weird. But it also kind of tells me that they're doing this as well because there's a lot of competing games coming out this year. There's Borderlands 4, there's Ghost of Yotei, Death Stranding 2, there's plenty of competitive AAA games releasing this year. And Rockstar probably just thought, well, yeah, we don't want to have to deal with that, and thought, right, screw it, let's delay it. I mean, while I'm all for, having a fully polished game, and being fully finished at launch, it really doesn't matter these days because games don't release finished anyway. That's why they keep getting patches. So why delay it other than the reason that I said before? The fact that there's so many competing games coming out this year, they just don't want to have the hassle of having to deal with underwhelming sales due to the other games selling on top of it. But yeah, anyway, it's definitely one for the books. But what does it mean? Well, it means exactly what it means. Rockstar Games has once again let down its community. After the abandonment of Red Dead Online, because they weren't earning as much money from it as GTA Online, in spite of Red Dead Online clearly being the far superior game, Rockstar Games abandoned it because it was easier for players to earn money in-game and they weren't spending real money on the online currency. Now, I have always had a sneaking suspicion that GTA 6 would be delayed. Given Rockstar's track record of delayed games over the years, I was absolutely sure it was inevitable. Now, I have been talking to some friends about it, that they were excited for GTA 6 to come out this year. And every time they said, oh, GTA 6 is coming out this year, don't worry, I said, well, we hope. And they always thought I was being a downer, they always thought I was being negative, and I'm like, no, I'm just being realistic, I know it's going to happen, I know it's getting delayed. And next time I'm in a party chat with them, I can't wait to do a Cartman, like a na 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 na, I was right, you were wrong. But yeah, but my point being, I was absolutely sure it was inevitable. But yeah, this doesn't excuse the 500-day information blackout on the game. I mean, fair enough, they've now told us, yeah, it's delayed, don't expect anything for another year. But it doesn't excuse the 500-day information blackout we've had to this point. I mean, at this point, think about this. GTA 5 had gameplay trailers, screenshots, promotional content, and posters available for purchase in stores. What have we gotten for GTA 6? Absolute silence. And now they have the audacity to tell us, oh, sorry, it's not coming this year. Now you've got to wait another year. When I read the post, I did have Cartman in the back of my mind, doing that. Na, 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 na. I mean, side note, okay, granted, there were several leaks which probably put Rockstar on the backbench for a little bit in terms of development because they may have had to change a few things. But think about this. I mean, while leaks are damaging to companies, and I don't agree with them at all, it wouldn't have happened if Rockstar had just kept people in the loop. If they'd kept us updated, if they'd given us a few screenshots like GTA 5. Maybe not a trailer, but, just some promotional content, some screenshots from the game. They had that first trailer, and they haven't released any posters for it. From GTA 5's first trailer, they released a bunch of posters from that trailer. And we knew in that first trailer that there was going to be at least 3 characters that were playable. I mean, in GTA 6, we know there's the 2 playable characters, the sort of the Bonnie and Clyde thing, but we know nothing about them. That's it. That's all we got. But yeah, if they'd have just kept people in the loop and updated, some kid wouldn't have needed to hack in from an Amazon Fire Stick to find out something about the most anticipated game of the decade. Now, I don't know. I'm in two minds about GTA 6 now. Because the price of it is going to be between 80 and 100. And that's just not acceptable at all. I mean, I thought it was pricey for a new game coming out to be 60 to 70, but 80 to 100 for a standard edition of a game, it's not a special edition, it's not a deluxe edition, it's not a collector's edition, it's a standard edition. That is just not acceptable to me. I do not agree with that. It makes me not want to buy it. It makes me just want to live vicariously through other people who will be playing it instead of paying that much money for it myself. Because the thing about paying that much for a game is once you finish it, you feel like strangling yourself because you're like, well, I've no need to play this again now. I've finished it. It's like the PS2 games back in the day. You played those, you finished those, but you always wanted to go back to those. PS3 games, similar aspect. You played those, you finished those, you wanted to go back to those. PS4 games, PS5 games, you play those, you finish those, you think to yourself, I spent so much money on this, why did I bother? Because now the quality of the games just isn't what you expect anymore, especially with how much they're charging for them. The games are getting shorter, the development times are getting longer, and the prices are getting higher, and the games just aren't long enough to justify that kind of price. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with me that it was inevitable? Do you think that I'm also right about the fact that they just wanted to delay it because there's so many competing games coming out this year? Or do you think they did it because, well, they can? So yeah, let me know down below what you think. And once again, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you smash that like button and drop me a subscribe, because it would just be a good deed of the day. Same applies if you are a returning viewer. It also helps the algorithm pick up on my channel, so that would help me out greatly. If you could please do that, please do. So yeah, that being said then, this has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I will catch you all in the next one, guys.